What's going on, YouTube? My name is Charles. Today, we're going to be looking at one miss trade and be doing some Forex analysis. So let's get into it. So like I said, today we're going to be looking at a missed opportunity that happened while I was at work, just to talk about, the realities of working while you trade, or trading while you work, rather. And we'll also go into some forecasting as well, just going in for the rest of the week and into next week. So let's get started. So first and foremost, I want to get started with this missed opportunity here on EURUSD. So I've been stalking this for a while going into the week. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, this one kind of hurt a little bit. This was the news event with the Fed chair speaking, Jerome Powell speaking. And basically he was just saying that, he basically didn't say anything, which was not what the market was expecting. The market was kind of expecting him to be to give a tone of, okay, here's where we're looking to start ending this massive buying of bonds that we've been doing. And he really didn't say that. And so because of that, people still feel that the Federal Reserve is going to be very accommodative towards interest rates in America. What does that mean? They're going to keep interest rates very low, right? And so because of that, we saw a sharp sell-off in the dollar, as people don't want very low interest rates in what's called a reserve currency, right? The dollar is a reserve currency, okay? Now, that being said, here's a nice part of why I like trading Forex so much. I saw, I'm not going to say I saw this happening before it happened, because how was I going to know what the FOMC, not the FOMC, how was I going to know what Jerome Powell was going to say? I had no idea what he was going to say. But had I been able to get in this opportunity because I wasn't working, right? But like I said, I missed this opportunity because I was at work, right? I missed this opportunity because I was in a meeting for work. That happens. I had to deal with that. But I've been stalking this for a while. 1, 2, 3, looking for us to push up and do what it looks like we're doing now, looking for us to possibly complete a larger flag to head to the downside, okay? Or get a double top of that flag to head to the downside. So that, again, that's why I like Forex, because that was kind of, even though this sharp move up really happened because of the news, you saw it all lining up before the news even happened, right? And I'm sure that there were a lot of people that were able to take advantage of this trade. And if you did, kudos to you, right? I'm not gonna lie, kind of hurts that I wasn't able to because of work, but I'm gonna, I'll say that if I'm gonna miss a trade for any reason, then I think work is the only reason that makes sense, for real, right? Because, at least I was still making money while I was working when I missed this trade, right? But whatever. Getting into it, we'll look at going forward. If we just zoom out, right? Of course, there it is. My internet's very slow today. Come on. There it is. So we zoom out to the daily, right? And looking at the daily, you can see that, the descending channel as to why I was looking for that push up in the first place from this larger flag, right? Makes sense. But just because we're seeing this larger descending channel does not mean that this can't be a push down and a flag to continue to push down, right? Even if we say we're part of this channel, that could still be happening. Or we could be saying, like I said on previous videos, that we've actually already broken out of this channel and we're not trying to form a larger channel, right? We're not rejecting pushing higher from here and forming this larger channel. Instead, we actually have already broken the channel as it was, right, to continue to push lower, right? Obviously, we don't have all of the touches that we would expect for a channel to have broken and pushed lower. But again, the market can do whatever the market wants to do. I'm not here to tell the market, hey, you can't break yet. What I am here to do is see, is an opportunity setting up that fits my strategy, all right? That being said, 4 hour, I could see it on the daily, but it's even more clear on the 4 hour push down flag, push down, but of a larger flag. So you really just say, we pop out to the daily. It's really just all one push down and one daily flag, okay? 4 hour, 1 hour. And so at this point, again, we're getting up and around that double top area. So entry signal in this area is pretty clear what I'm waiting for. I'm not gonna say, but it's pretty easy what I'm waiting for. Up here is where it might change. So obviously we've moved up very impulsively here, but we could definitely change how we move through the afternoon because it's 4 p.m. for me, 4:20 for me here in New Orleans. But we could change how we move throughout the afternoon and through the Asian session, right? And so I'm going to want to just wait a little bit and see how we end up moving through the Asian session, right? Into the Asian session and through the Asian session. Euro JPY. So essentially, we're still looking to come to the downside on Euro JPY like we are in Euro JP on Euro USD. It's a little bit different in that pop out to the daily on Euro JPY. Actually, we'll start on the weekly. Pop out to the weekly. I'll move this stuff. Pop out to the weekly on Euro JPY. We can put this kind of wedge pattern in here, right? 1, 2, 3, right? Daily. Okay. And on the daily, we can see that's kind of like mimicking that pattern as well. Even though we've broken above at this point, push down, kind of push down, I'm back above, I'm back around. Oop, I do that every time. So at this point, we could see here like so, or use the trusty line tool. Can adjust that. Say, okay, maybe it's this and here. We'll adjust this like so, and then we'll pop out to the candles and see what that means. Okay, so then we adjust to the wick, because that's how I was taught at Falcon Trading Guidance, and that's what I'm going to continue to do, as that is how I tested my strategy. Then we go bottom 1, 2, 3, push down, scooping back around, awesome, right? And then if we maybe even say we're going to disregard this for whatever reason, just make it like so. Okay. And then we have this like so. Just to go to the most recent things that are happening, we would still have up and around this double top area. Great area to get entered into. Or if we want to break above this double top and this larger third touch, what appears to be that weekly line, right? Could definitely push out to the third touch of this ascending here and then look to push down. That's what we'll be looking for on Euro JPY. USD JPY, didn't mean to do that. Honestly, it's looking like we're getting more of a flag than anything. Okay. So if you look at it, at what's going on currently, we'll delete this. Push up, flag, push up, another flag. Okay. So at this point, where are we in the flag? Yeah, we pushed down very strongly, right? Again, with that news, as is to be expected. So really, we're just looking for that push up, correction, right? So that's USD JPY. Pretty simple. Push up, flag, push up, another flag. Sorry. So honestly, ideally, we come down lower. Why that's ideal. That really goes into like some things that I learned with Falcon Trading Guidance. So I'm not really going to get into that right now, but ideally come lower to this purple line. But again, I'm not going to tell the market that it can't push up right now, right? And on top of that, we can see a push up, and then we see an ascending, and then we see a push down, correction, push down. So basically, we have a push down, 1, 2, 3 within that flag. So that's pretty nice. All right. So again, I'm not going to sneeze at that if that opportunity presents itself. But right now, I'd much rather prefer Euro JPY and Euro USD going into next week, or going into tomorrow, end of this week, possibly next week. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope it provided some value to you, and join us again next time.